Now let's take a look at several stories of missing Indians amidst the tragic Nepal floods. Well, a family in Hyderabad's LB Nagar is appealing for help after their daughter Kandala Suhasini Reddy went missing in Nepal following the devastating flash floods that have ravaged the Himalayan nation. Suhasini, a resident of Vastunagar colony in LB Nagar, was in Nepal when the floodwaters struck, and her family has been unable to establish contact with her since. Her father, Kandimalla Mahendra Reddy, also a resident of Vastunagar colony, has appealed to the authorities to take immediate steps to trace his daughter and provide the family with information about her whereabouts. The distraught family has urged officials to coordinate closely with authorities in Nepal and intensify the search effort at the earliest, as fears grow with each passing hour. Suhasini's case adds to a growing list of Indians from Telangana and across the country who remain unaccounted for in the aftermath of the Himalayan disaster, which has so far claimed 270 lives and left nearly 1,300 people missing. Authorities in Telangana are yet to issue a formal statement on the number of state residents caught up in the disaster, but families like the Reddys are increasingly turning to the media and social platforms to amplify their appeals for help. Let's listen in to her story.
Suhasini Reddy Kandimalla. From Australia, she came to Hyderabad. There was a puja at home, Guru Pravesh Puja. After that, she traveled to Kathmandu alone. And in Kathmandu, one of her friends who joined from Australia, we don't have her friend's contacts. And yesterday was the last communication call she made with us, and that was the latest information. And from there we got one video and one photo which sent to us in the last where the communication was there. And from that time onwards, we are trying our level best to reach out the authorities, government, our officials, wherever we can reach. And from there also we haven't received any proper information or proper guidance further. So we are just waiting. If they could try, if they could reach out, if they have already rescued, how many people are there in the rescue places, what are their names, and if they want us to travel, okay, we are ready to travel to the place to reach to talk to the officials here at India level or at Nepal level or at Kathmandu. So we are just looking for the help from all. So thank you so much. Here are the parents. She is a mother and he is a father, Kandimalla Mahendra Reddy, and she is Premalata. And for the last 48 hours, absolutely all the family members, they are worried and they don't have sleep, and they are unable to trace out, unable to reach, unable to get any information from anyone.
Well, as the government and emergency teams race against time to rescue survivors, anxiety looms for families desperately waiting to hear back from their loved ones impacted by the tragedy. Among them is the Ahuja family. Two members of the family, American citizens and overseas citizens of India, Deepak Ahuja and Madhu Ahuja, have gone missing. The couple's son-in-law, Akash Mehtani, said that the couple travelled from the US for pilgrimage purposes with Isha Sacred Walks, which confirmed they were at the Girong immigration facility in Tibet when the flood hit. The pair was returning from the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra as part of Group S3, the 26th travel group, when extreme weather struck the region. The couple's family is now appealing for help to locate them. However, severe disruptions of telecommunications, power supply and local road networks have complicated rescue operations on both sides of the border. Family members and tour operators have pieced together clues regarding the couple's whereabouts leading up to their disappearance. Deepak and Madhu Ahuja were last seen in Saga, Tibet, where they met with Sadhguru alongside their Yatra group before departing south towards the Nepalese border. The couple's phone was last pinged around 9 a.m. local time on August 26th at the Girong immigration facility in Tibet. And according to their scheduled itinerary, the couple was supposed to clear immigration at Girong port, cross into Nepal and proceed by road through the Rasua district to Kathmandu before flying home to Delhi and the United States. However, heavy rainfall triggered flash floods and mudslides that swept through border facilities, washing out critical bridges and disabling regional infrastructure. Communication with the immediate border zone remains virtually cut off, which is when the couple lost contact with their loved ones. Deepak Ahuja and Madhu Ahuja were traveling through tour operator Trekkers Society. Rescue teams, field hospitals, helicopter evacuation operators and local volunteers operating in Girong, Timure or Nuwakot are urged to check emergency registries, shelter manifests and admission logs for Deepak and Madhu Ahuja. Well, the uncle of US teenager missing in flash flooding in Nepal has described the feeling as helpless as he tries to obtain information about her and her mother's whereabouts. New Yorker Rashi Shishadrin, 14, has been missing in Nepal along her mother Rekha Shashidharan, 54, since the catastrophic event unfolded. They are two of the several dozen American nationals who have been reported missing in the disaster. Overall, more than 1,300 people remain unaccounted for, including at least 700 foreign nationals. Rashi's uncle, Shekhar Agarwal, an Indian national, said Rashi and Rekha had been traveling together and he had last spoken to the two of them at around 7:30 a.m. local time on Wednesday, just over an hour before the flood struck. Sumit, Nepal, issued a heartbreaking appeal for his father, whom he was unable to reach since Tuesday. He said, "I don't know what happened to him or whether he is alive." His father, Navraj Nepal, 42, was working as an accountant for a local construction firm in the flood-stricken district of Rasua when the floodwaters swept through the area. Alright, on that note, we dip into a short break. Be right back.